Welcome to the newscast for organizational behavior. Tonight we are featuring the article "In South Carolina, a Program That Makes Apprenticeships Work" by Yuri Berlin, published on NPR.org, November 6, 2014. In 2007, South Carolina, amongst other states, noticed a major problem. There was a shortage of trade workers and no way to train enough young people to fill such skilled positions. There was a dire need for workers such as plumbers, electricians, welders, and masons. In order to address the problem, South Carolina created a statewide apprenticeship program. The incentive for companies was meager, only a $1,000 tax credit for 4 years. Although that program only started with 777 apprenticeships from 90 companies, its success remains unsurpassed. Today, there are over 11,000 apprenticeships offered from 670 companies. South Carolina has creatively extended training into unconventional apprenticeships included nursing, pharmacy, and IT positions. Let us take a look at 3 different ways at how South Carolina, the organization, demonstrates theories from organizational behavior. First, South Carolina noticed a huge problem. There are not enough skilled workers available. The Mars Model of Individual Behavior and Results from Chapter 2, page 34, can give a few explanations for this problem. Motivation. There was a lack of motivation for workers to train in skilled jobs in plumbing, welding, and masonry. The hours are long, the work is physical and arduous, as well as the compensation and benefits are severely lacking. There is little incentive for one to train many years to be proficient at a trade job. Ability. Skilled jobs require very specific training and knowledge for that trade. A lack of ability or knowledge for how to rewire an outlet would call for a person specialized in that area, such as an electrician. Role perceptions. Because of the demand for higher education, many people have abandoned the idea of learning a skilled trade. Parents in trade jobs who push their children to attend college have also affected the decline in enrollment of skilled professions. Situational factors. Due to budget cuts in the educational system over the years, many vocational programs in high school have been eliminated. This led to a push for higher education, college prep tracks, college, postgraduate, and even doctoral studies. Behavior and results. Because of the lack of incentive and motivation for young people to learn skilled professions, the specific abilities required for successful skills, and the elimination of vocational training programs, there was a sharp decline in skilled workers available for such jobs. A second example of organizational behavior found in this article is the Drives, Needs, and Behavior model from Chapter 5, page 132. Let us consider the man featured in this article, John Harris. Recently out of the Air Force, Harris returned to civilian life after 2 challenging deployments. He and his wife moved to a new state while he was actively seeking employment. While he had excellent skills and training from the military, he was concerned that an employer would not find these skills beneficial to a new job. In South Carolina, he stumbled upon the apprenticeship program and was quickly accepted by a company as an electrician. Drives, primary needs and emotions. Harris, a newcomer to civilian life, had no job and no way to pay his bills or support his family. He was concerned that his lack of work would lead to bankruptcy. Because of these feelings of incompetency, he was motivated to find a stable job. Needs, secondary. Paying bills and supporting his family were not the only needs for Harris. He also needed social interaction with coworkers, fulfillment from a career, as well as the satisfaction from learning new skills. Decisions and behavior. Harris's past experience in the Air Force led him to a new career path as a skilled electrician. He sought out the apprenticeship position and is now successfully training for new skills while simultaneously supporting his family as well as his personal needs and emotions. The third example of organizational behavior from this article is found in the Creative Process Model from Chapter 7, page 208. Preparation. South Carolina had a shortage of skilled trade workers and no way to train professionals fast enough to fill the gap. The state saw an opportunity to improve the number of skilled professionals. After some research, South Carolina noticed this was a nationwide problem and that there was a dire need to collaborate with businesses. Officials in South Carolina knew they had to come up with a creative way to inspire young adults to seek out trade professions. Incubation. South Carolina considered several options as to how to improve the number of skilled professionals. The state modeled their plan after Germany, a country who has successfully run apprenticeship programs for many years now. Illumination. South Carolina realized the best way to improve skilled professionals was to offer a tax incentive to local businesses for an apprenticeship program. Verification. The program's success remains unsurpassed. South Carolina is now a leading example for other states that wish to implement the same model. In 2007, the program launched with 777 apprenticeships from 90 companies. However, today the program offers over 11,000 apprenticeships from 670 companies. This article is only one example from a myriad which demonstrates models and theories from the organizational behavior in the workplace setting. This is Laura Slawbaugh. I hope you have enjoyed watching this newscast. Thank you and good night.